Voila, like French we say, voila. Let me put on my glasses. I think I will still need nose mask because in Nigeria at this time the tear gas and the canister they thrown around during the protest is still, it's still contagious, So while we dive into today's episode of Free NAMDI KANU, I said, let me quickly thank you. I appreciate you, my viewers. I appreciate you, my Vanny lovers. I appreciate you wherever you are watching me from, all around the world. I appreciate you. Okay? So quickly, let me make a little recap on what happened the day before yesterday in Nigeria, Abuja, Lagos, all the big cities in Nigeria. Shut down. Abuja specifically was shut down. Guys, do you know that it's official? Protest is interdit. Protest, say interdit. Like French we say. In English, protest is prohibited. In a democratic setting, in a democratic regime, protest is zero. Error. You can't protest. Don't even try to protest in Tinubu regime. Don't do that. If you do that, you might find yourself injured. You might find yourself inhaling canisters, inhaling tear gas, inhaling all the rubbish. You can't even get shots in a Tinubu democratic regime. This is a man that prides himself as a Democrat. This is a man that prides himself as a Adeco, This is a man that lived and dwelled and breathed protest before he became the illegitimate president of Nigeria. So I don't want us to go far. I already promised that I'll be doing episode by episode because justice is the root of all civilized country. Justice is the first thing we must have. Justice towards our neighbors, justice towards our patriots, justice towards one another. This is the only thing we need before we can even progress to the next step. Okay? The people that do bad should be punished. The people that do good should be praised. That is the first thing we must do. So before I dive into today's protest, yesterday, the day before yesterday's protest, let us talk about the achievements. What do we achieve in the protest that happened a few days ago in Nigeria? First of all, let's congratulate our people that came out, our brave compatriots that came out, our brave Nigerians, old, young, everybody was in the streets, okay? And I want to educate you on the interest and the achievements of any protest, okay? First of all, people were able to voice out their grievance, what they think about NAMDI KANU being arrested for years without any judgment, without coming to conclusion of what he really did. So he has spent more than a decade in the cell. Okay. First of all, he was chased out of Nigeria, just like Sunday Igbohu was chased out also to ISI. But when even in SI, they decided to bring him, force him down, kidnap him and bring him down from Kenya to Nigeria to judge him. And since then, since 2020 till now, he hasn't been judged. And all the court cases that lead to his release, his unconditional bail, all have been fallen on deaf ears during the Buhari regime. Now is the Tinubu regime. Okay, they were able to voice out their plight. They were even able to speak the name. Listen, come closer in the Igbos, the people from the north that still the south that still think there is no value. This protest has no value in the society, in a democratic society. You said protests don't have value. Let me tell you first, before now, you cannot even speak NAMDI KANU's name. When you cross the southeast, down after you cross that your boundary, you cannot pronounce the name NAMDI KANU. But yesterday, it became official. We can even scream free NAMDI KANU, free NAMDI KANU, because they have already blacklisted him as a terrorist without even judging him. Is that fair? It's not fair. So number 2, why I think, yes, day before yesterday's protest, the achievement of day before yesterday's protest, listen very well and listen very carefully, is we were able to come together. This one nice with me pass. We were able to come together regardless of our tribe, our religious, and our even political, because I saw some obedience were there, like Mama P, like P for Peter, and all of them were there. They are not even AAC. They are not even our political party. We don't have any connection. But one thing brought us together, which is free NAMDI KANU. Did you see the achievements in that protest? You see Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, Edo, Efik, Calabar. Everybody came together. Why? To fight injustice committed on one man. We don't give a damn. That is why me, personally, what NAMDI KANU is fighting for is not for me. I'm not supposed to be concerned. He's fighting for his people. And his belief is charity begins at home. And me, my own, what do you call it? My own religion is humanity. So humanity comes first. I don't really have political. My own is humanity first, before politics, before tribe, before anything. And we were able to prove, regardless where we come from, that we can come together to fight against injustice. That was the number 2 achievement from that protest. Number 3 achievement from that protest is that Nigeria youth, just like Madagascar youth, just like Nepal youth, just like even Kenya youth, were able to defy bullets, defy canisters, defy everything. They were shooting live bullets at protesters. And they continue to regroup. If they pursue them from here, they go to another place to regroup. Pursue them 4 different places. Like Abo, they were there. They were driven out with canister and tear gas and the bullets. They went to Unity Fountain. They was everywhere. Even at the Hilton Hotel, where Showore took to his Omoyele Showore, he noticed from their body language, the way they were shooting at him, if he doesn't go right there, they are going to arrest him or get him shot. Then it will automatically end the morale of the protest. So he ran to his heel, and as he was running, he was reorganizing. That is a fearless mind. As he was running, he was protecting himself not to get arrested, not to get shot, because we are just starting. He didn't want this to end immediately, even before it started. That's number 3. So we're able to come together, speak the name of NAMDI KANU with boldness in public, everywhere. We're able to shut down Abuja regardless, just because we want justice. And we were able to defy tear gas and canisters. So my people, this is exactly the 3 advantages of protests I just named now. If you love what I'm saying, if you have any opinion as well, please do well. Let's continue the conversation down in the comment section. Do well to like, to love, to share. Just do as you wish. Take in the information, and if you have anything to add to it, don't hesitate to add it to it, because we are here. We are here to converse conversation like this that build morale, that build unity for the greater Africa. So next is going to be part 3, and we are going to be talking about the fake Democrats Tinubu pride himself to be. The fake Democrat Tinubu pride himself to be. He called himself a democratic person, and he free bandits, he free murderers, he free drug dealers, give them presidential pardon, and he left NAMDI KANU behind. And you don't want us to. Let's talk about that in our next episode. Thank you very much for joining me. So here I draw the curtain. I say peace and love from me to you. Stay safe, stay awake, and Be good. See you.